Good afternoon.
Good afternoon or evening.
It's Thursday,
Yeah.
June 18th.
Yeah.
And we've been skipping all the weekdays
Because it's boring.
because it's boring here
And sad.
and sad. But my wife was bored and sad
And I have a headache.
and has a headache. And she was like, I just want to watch a movie. But we can't watch a movie because the TV that's in this bedroom of ours cuts off like, well, it's small, but also it cuts off like a quarter inch or a half inch of every side. Like the bezel on the TV goes over the screen, so you're just missing part of the show.
And then it's also too tall.
Yeah, and you gotta
your
look way up.
neck, and it's like, it's just bad.
And then in the other room where we have our decent TV, where we, watch something during like meals, it's also tall, and and the couch doesn't face it.
There's no comfy place to sit. The couch, not even that comfy.
Yeah, non-comfy couch that faces like you're looking sideways
It's
from the TV.
almost like they're not a TV watching household down
But
here.
that's a lie.
But that's a lie.
Because all they do upstairs is watch TV.
So I don't know why they arranged their basement like this, but it was poorly designed and stupid.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, there is one chair, a single chair, that does face the TV because it's designed for a solo person to sit there.
Jackie.
Yeah. And watch TV. They don't want to sit on the couch. Basically, and even upstairs, they have two individual chairs.
They're not snugglers. They're not couch sitters. They're just, it's stupid. It's stupid. The couch that they have upstairs also doesn't really face the TV.
Yeah.
So
It's the same as down here where it's looking sideways. Couch is only for socializing. Solitary chairs if you want to watch the screen. Anyways, so I moved the table she uses for her work, the TV from the other room that is decent, and I set up the Xbox in here so that we could lay in bed and watch TV at a decent point. And so we're gonna do movie day.
Yay.
It's a lot of work, and also it's a lot of work after the movie. Because then everything that's her work desk. It has to be put back. Yeah, it's like, so I will have to tear it down this evening.
No.
But we're gonna figure out a movie.
Yay.
And do a movie day.
Yay.
And we decided to watch Chicago. Because, like us, they're stuck in a prison. so I figured that'd be a fun one. And it's a musical, and so it'll be cute. And
Lighthearted.
yeah, kind of light-hearted story about murderers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we want. Of course,
Well, I mean, he had it coming.
he only had himself to blame.
I mean, he kept popping that bubble gum.
But yeah, so we evidently familiar with the story. Is good movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna do a movie day. We haven't gonna do a movie day in a couple of months because it's a lot of work to set up for us to watch a movie.
It's just so much work.
But every so often, it's like not like movie day. Movie day's not back weekly. It's just too much work to do regularly. But we've not gotten to watch a movie in a long time, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna settle in and watch Chicago.
Chicago.
And I would give Chicago 7 out of 10 from the back of the box. Winner of 6 Academy Awards, 2002, including Best Picture and starring sexy Renee Zellweger, Bridget Jones' Diary, Best Supporting Actress winner Catherine Zeta-Jones, Traffic, Best Supporting Actress nominee Queen Latifah, Bringing Down the House, and Golden Globe winner Richard Gere, Unfaithful. Chicago is a dazzling spectacle, cheered by audiences and critics alike. At the time when crimes of passion resulted in celebrity headlines, nightclub sensation Velma Kelly, Zeta-Jones, and spotlight-seeking Roxy Hart, Zellweger, both find themselves sharing space on Chicago's famed Murderous Row. They also share Billy Flynn, Gere, the town's slickest lawyer with a talent for turning notorious defendants into local legends. But in Chicago, there's only room for one legend. Also starring John C. Reilly, Gangs of New York, and Lucy Liu, Charlie's Angel. The fact that Lucy Liu gets credited as also starring, she's in a minute and a half of the movie.
Maybe a little more. Maybe like 5.
Maybe like 2. Her part is so
It's
tiny.
very small. She's another murderess on the row.
Yep. She's the one that comes in later to put Hart in her position, just as she'd done to Kelly. Mm-hmm. And be like, oh, someone new can come along. Oh, no. And make her do something creative to turn things around. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so it's a movie about Chicago in the 20s, jazz era. Roxy is sleeping around with some guy that says he can make her a star in the jazz stage. Well, he can't. He's just making shit up.
Yeah, he just sells furniture.
He's a liar. And when she finds out, while she's sleeping around on her husband, she's like, oh, you're terrible. You lied to me. And so she murders him. Kind of absurd. Anyway, so she ends up in prison, murderous row, along with, Velma Kelly, who's already there for murdering her husband and sister, who were sleeping together. Little more logical.
No, I think if you come in, you see your husband in the middle of sleeping with your sister.
Number 17, the spread eagle.
If you see that, I think you could go into like a blind jealous rage and just boom 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 boom. Like that tracks. Roxy is just a bad person.
Yeah.
Just absolutely bad.
Yeah.
I don't think Kelly's not great.
No.
But like I don't think she's like malicious. Roxy's almost malicious. Yeah. It's almost premeditated. It's not, but it's...
Anyways, her sweet husband Amos does what he can to help her, despite all that's going on, time and again. He's a poor guy. He has the best song, Mr. Cellophane.
It's so good. Amos is just so sad. He's just a good guy. He's just a hard-working husband, trying to take care of his wife.
Yep. No, but anyways, Richard Gere is the lawyer. Very much
lazy.
Yeah. It's very much. He's really just after $5,000. Sounds like a lot in the 1920s. And doesn't really care that he's getting off murderers. That's his job. And he is good at it and very proud of it. And now the thing is, throughout. This is based on a stage musical. Mm-hmm. And defended by the fact that the story itself is about the desire to be on the stage. Mm-hmm. Motivating a lot of things are filmed in a way that is very much the same as one would film a stage musical. Mm-hmm. You occasionally get things like what they did with Hamilton, where they go and film the stage production. And I am not the biggest fan of those as that. I'm like, I like a movie musical. Mm-hmm. I like when it is presented as an actual environment and not someone watching the stage. Mm-hmm. A lot of the musical numbers in this are presented as someone on a stage.
Yeah.
And they're well done. It's beautiful. Well received. Obviously, won a lot of awards. Mm-hmm. But personally, I would be curious to see what someone could do with it, other than present so many of those things. Because like some of them are like literally like it's a music. They're on the stage, and those ones I kind of get it. Like the ending number is literally the two of them having gotten away with murder. They're free and they're looking to get back into fame. Mm-hmm. And so they partner up and they do a stage show together, and that is them doing a stage show. So yeah, I get it. That's on the stage.
And the first one,
the opening act.
We see her stepping on the stage, then we see Roxy, Zellweger, right? No. Renee Zellweger, put herself into the position of
imagining she's the one on stage.
She's up there, so like there is some of that, but
so many things, so many of them are presented in the way of me imagining I'm on the stage, or whether that's like a jazz stage, a blackened out stage, whether that's what seems more like a theater stage, whether that's the stage like the three rings of a circus, whether that's the stage of a puppet act for a ventriloquist. Lots of variety with it. It's not like they're doing the same thing all the time. And so again, it's still very beautiful. Well done. But it is over and over again shown as if on the stage. Now that does give me one of the most beautiful images in the movie, which is during the Pop Six Squish Cicero Lipschitz, whatever that song is. The big one. Anyways, and we get the red row of lights with the dancers in silhouette, and I love the silhouette shot. That's great. I love that. Next favorite shot after that that comes to mind is during Cellophane, and it's Amos kind of just like near the end where he's dancing with his jazz hands, and there's a light, and it's framed in such a way where he is small on the frame, and his shadow dancing on the back wall is large and looming over him, and it's a beautiful shot as well. So they do have beautiful shots with things. But yeah, it is just very much a lot of the numbers are done as stage performances. But still, very cool.
For story-wise, though, I do think it makes sense, because a lot of the songs in those times, I feel like are, you get a lot of Richard Gere ones where he's very much like, yes, I'm singing about being a puppet master. I'm not literally being a puppet master, but we are showing it with what I'm doing on a stage. Like, he is very much, and his, I feel like, make the most sense to be as dramatic as they are, because he is literally is like, no, I'm a lawyer, but I'm really a showman, because I am making them believe. And I like those, I think, the best. Obviously, like the Murderous Row, that song is phenomenal. But for that going back and forth, his always seem to make the most
No,
sense.
and they do good with it. Yeah, I'm not saying they don't do good with it, but it is just a thing. Like in general, I'm like, I would be interested in them redoing it not like that. It's been a number of years, but still very good, fun, and also just fun to get to do a movie again. It's been so long, but it is late. And all of that has to be cleaned up and put back in the other room before we can go to bed. So I'm calling it a night. Thank you for joining us. Join us as our journey continues. Bye.